Now, I'm still on DC, but that is not stopping me from making videos for you guys, and I actually have a neat one today. So I had a comment that said, "Hi, can you make a video about the prices of devices, like A device is $5, B is $10. Tell us what your favorite device is, what device deserves the price." Okay, now, I brought all my devices with me, guys, and I actually had a really neat idea for today, and we're actually going to be building a graph, okay? It's pretty fun, and I'm going to rate, first I'm going to tell you the prices, then we're going to rate them on if they're worth it, not, and then if you get it or not. So, let's get into this. So, like I said, let's get into this. So, we're going to be using this tier list maker. So, if you don't know how these work, S is best, A, what the heck? S is the best one, so top tier, God mode. A is pretty good, like almost perfect. B is, it's decent. C is, it definitely could be a lot better. D is, I don't really like this device. And E is, this device is no good. Now, I'm sorry guys, a cat just broke into my room. Get out of here. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Get. I'm allergic to cats. Get. Oh my gosh. No, this cat's ruining my video. Okay, whatever. Okay, so like I was saying, so we have all of our devices right here on this list. So first, I want to be starting with the TMBED, which is the cheapest, and we're going to go to most expensive later. So, this is a pretty cheap device. Now, you could get these for about $20, and let's see, I have mine laying around somewhere here. And what makes this super fun is the kit is only $20, and you have to solder everything yourself. But this thing is crazy. You have it in your pocket, through someone's window, and you could turn off TVs from such a far distance. And I feel like this is so awesome because you could solder everything yourself. And it's only $20 and kind of gives you a superpower. So, I feel like this couldn't be any better. And for the price of $20, definitely has to go to A tier. Now, the yellow CYD screen. This is also for anywhere from $10 to $20, depending on what version you get. And with the actual CYD screen, you can make a Marauder, and it actually kind of can go a lot of ways with that. You can get Bruce on there, and it's so flexible for the small price of $20. I've got mine right here. It has a SMA antenna, and it is a fun project for beginners. Wi-Fi attacks, BLE, it can't do much though. So for the price, it's good, but if you're going to be spending your money on these devices, I'd say it could be C tier. Just because it can't do IR and all this stuff like that. Which, for the price, still good, guys. Now, moving on to the next thing, we have the M5 stick. Now, the M5 stick is actually super awesome. A lot of people think of this as the cheap flipper. So, this can run you about $20 only. You can do Wi-Fi attacks, BLE attacks, IR attacks. IR is just like TV be gone and stuff. So you could turn off TVs, hack people's Wi-Fi, hack people's phones with BLE, and it's actually a super cool device. And it has this tiny screen. I like to call it the Nugget. It has some ASMR. And I feel like the only thing that can make this better is like NRF24, stuff like that, which you can add modules. So for that, and the small price, this thing has to go in A tier. Now, we're moving up a little in price, guys, already, not gonna lie. So this is the CardPewtor. Now, I actually sold mine, but here's what it looks like. Now, this is also from M5, but instead of being so tiny like this, it's the size of a credit card. And, oh my gosh, I love this thing, guys. I sold it for a lot, but I absolutely loved my CardPewtor. It has way more apps on it than the M5 stick did, and it just works so much better, especially for hacking people's Wi-Fi. You have to log in, create your own web setups. So this just has to go to our first S tier. And for only 40 bucks, you get so much. I just love it. Now, moving up, we're probably going to have to go to our Lilio TMBED C1101. I've got my baby right here. And everything about this, the scroll wheel, everything just works so perfect about this. It's got a really good battery in here. Nothing as good as Flipper, but it has a way better screen. That's why. And things just work awesome on here. We've got BLE, RF, sub-gigahertz, RFID, Wi-Fi, IR. Some of it works better than Flipper. And for only like 80 bucks sometimes, like at most, this thing is just my favorite, especially when you add these antennas on top. You can do a lot more with this and increase your actual hacking stuff. So it's going to have to go to our second S tier. Now, moving up, we have our Lilio T Deck Plus. And guys, don't think I'm being generous. I'm rating these things based off actually how good they are. It is my opinion, but I mean, if you're just listening to this, I'm right. Because I've been messing with this stuff for a long time. Now, with the antennas and stuff, this is definitely a different type of device than the rest of them. But this is my top 3 favorite devices, guys. It's so unique. It's got this little keyboard, this mouse pad, GPS, and what this can do is you can actually communicate offline, encrypted, with other people around you that actually have these devices, and Meshtastic. And this makes it like a whole phone with the keyboard and stuff. And it's so cheap. Most people think it'd be like 300 bucks. It's only 80 bucks, and you're able to message people on here, scan for other people, and I really suggest getting this device. It's so awesome. So for that, it's going to have to go to S tier. Now moving up, we have the Chameleon Ultra. Now, I mean, I've got my Chameleon Ultra somewhere here, but where is it? I don't know. Oh, it's in here. It's really buried, guys. Trust me on this one. Okay, now the Chameleon Ultra is not a good product, guys. So, I mean, I know I have the bootleg one, but so this is 120 bucks. 120 bucks, guys. For everything we just went over, this is 120 bucks. And it copies RFID cards. And it is incognito. You like scroll through them, just tap someone's card, copy it, and then emulate it, read, write it. But Flipper and Lilio can do that also. Unless you're like a professional in the industry and need something tiny like this for the go, it is not worth the money, guys. And that's why I'm going to have to put it at C tier. It could do so much more, guys, especially for the price. And like we covered, it only costs like 25 cents to make an RFID reader. So, kind of getting scammed there, not even going to lie. So, let's see. These are all pretty expensive devices, but we're going to have to move to the Tiny SA Ultra, which is a spectrum analyzer. Now, I'm just going to be truthful with you guys. No one has a purpose to own one of these in hacking. Now, before I start getting flamed, of course there is a purpose, but all you really need if you want to do RF, sub-gigahertz testing, all of that, instead of buying one of these, which is so complicated to use, and even I haven't figured it out, we'll get into the next product, which I do recommend. So this one's going to have to go to D tier. Sorry. But then we have Flipper Zero. Now, the Flipper Zero came out 4 years ago. It's a super compact multi-tool for hackers. It's got IR, BLE, not Wi-Fi. You have to plug in a big board in the top, which ruins the whole point of being incognito. But it's got RF, RFID, NFC, sub-gigahertz, the whole thing. But you know what else has all that for half the price? Lilio. And just for that reason, I feel like this isn't necessary anymore for hacking. So for the price of being so overpriced and not even having Wi-Fi, I'd say it has to go to C tier. Now, moving up a little bit, we have our H4M portapack. Oh my gosh, guys. I love my portapack. You're able to receive anything in the world that you want. Some gigahertz, RF, you're able to listen to people on the radio, you're able to transmit stuff, you're able to BLE spam, Wi-Fi with a little board on the side. Watch my series on this. I have a few videos back on the portapack, and I absolutely love this guy for only 160 bucks. If you could still get it though in the US. But I mean, this guy's gonna have to go to S tier. I don't know what else you could want in a device like this. Oh, thank goodness I'm recording. Now, next is the UConsole. Now, the UConsole is a tricky one, because this is definitely a different device, like I've said, but it's fully metal, and you may think it seems bigger, but this is actually a fully running computer with Raspberry Pi built in, and I have Kali Linux on here. It runs pretty well most of the time, but the only thing I could improve is it's sometimes super laggy. Not all the time, but just sometimes. So for that, it's going to have to go to A tier. For only 200 bucks too, you're getting a whole computer, fully metal. Oh, but then there's the shipping time. Now, I did not have to experience the shipping time because I reached out to the company and they sent it to me a week later. But some people can wait up to months for this guy to come in the mail. But lastly, which I did not bring, is the AWOC Dynamics board. Now this guy, you plug in your flipper, you could have it by itself, and you're able to ward drive. So it's like the Marauder I showed earlier, which was only 10 bucks for 250 bucks. But you're able to ward drive. It has GPS on here, dual antennas, and it actually is pretty nice, but it's super expensive. Can't do IR and stuff, so I'd have to put it in B tier. Now, not gonna lie, I kind of forgot it, but the OMG plug. Now, like I was saying, this part is cheaply made. I feel like this is gonna break. This part actually works really well, but there are definitely some alternatives instead of the OMG plug. So for the price of 120 bucks, I'm definitely gonna have to put it at B tier. I didn't get like a little image because I forgot about it, and I'm not trying to do too much editing today because I'm in DC. I have to film 3 more videos right now because we're going camping. But let's see. Now, that is it for today. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go join my Discord if you're interested in hacking from 13 to 17-year-olds. I'll put the link down below. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a new video like always.